What's going on, ESGNation, and welcome back to another episode here of some more Road to Glory here with Bryce Calhoun. As today, we're here in Jacksonville, Florida for the largest cocktail party of the year, and that is between Georgia State, or the Georgia Bulldogs, against the Florida Gators, as this is by far one of the most popular rivalries, and of course one of the most popular events of the year here for both schools, as both schools have of course met each other for several times now, for over a little over 25 or a little over over 25 years or more for this event. And of course today we are going to see both teams in action, as both teams are in the top 25. As you see, Georgia, of course, we've been holding on to that number one position for quite some time now. And Florida, right now, currently 5-3 and 3-2 in the SEC, as just entering the top 25 now, as they're at the number 24th spot. And of course, last week they lost against South Carolina in that one there. South Carolina was ranked fourth in the nation, and South Carolina won this one 38-21, as they had a very dominant in that game. They of course took a 21-14 lead in the half, and then pretty much kept Florida quiet in the third quarter, but only allowing 7 points in the final quarter there, which they would have ended up coming up short, as South Carolina would dominate even more, putting on 17 more points in the ball game in the second half. And you see there, Lagway, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was 19 of 30 with 62% of his passes, threw for 276 yards. Also ran for 45 yards on 12 carries with 1 rushing touchdown. And of course had 2 touchdown passes there from Gene and Helm in that game. So Florida's looking to try to see if they can put the good Gator chomp on the Bulldogs here today. And of course, Bryce is, he knows this game is very important for his team. Most importantly, 1, try to hold on to the number 1 position, but 2, bragging rights. And college football, not as much as they used to. I think in some cases they might have changed. So I don't know. You let me know down below. Does rivalry still mean something to schools, or the schools you guys root for? Do they still mean something? In some cases, I feel like they really don't. It's with the way of how the geography. We don't care about geography anymore nowadays, with teams and conferences, stuff like that, especially with conferences shifting and changing constantly all the time. It seems like that here as of late. But, it seems like we've got rid of a lot of the classic rivalries in college football, or just in college sports and just in general. It just seems like it's just more about, who can milk, the biggest matchups, and just try to milk that out, as getting as much money as they can for the tickets and concessions and all that kind of stuff. I think they've, really forgot about the meaning behind a lot of these trophies and these why these schools play each other so tough and vigorously as they do. But as we take a look here at the top 5 players there for the Heisman Trophy, of course, will be awarded here in the next couple of weeks. And of course, if the season ended today, we will be the number 1 seed overall in the college football playoffs there, and of course we will get that first round bye. So some of the players we have to watch out for here is the left end Collins, Cable Collins from Gardendale, Alabama, senior edge rusher, as well as Miles Graham, who is a middle linebacker there, pass coverage, 6'1", 222 pounds, and of course another outside linebacker as well here is Garrison Howard, who has a physical wrap-up. And of course, we'll take a look at the secondaries as well, as we have to watch out for is Jordan Castle, their run support. He'll definitely be trying his best to come in there and to attack us on blitzing, as well as Gates in that position as well. Drew Hooks is going to be out for a while there, as well as Paul Harris. Hooks has some hip, or I believe a dislocation, and I believe Hooks, or the other player as well, has some tear there. And of course, there you see some of the injuries there for the Gators. And now we'll jump into action here. It'll be a 1st and 10 here on our own 34-yard line, as we'll seek pass there being thrown. I believe it was to Lucky, and that ball will be dropped as that pass will be incomplete. Calhoun now drops back again here on 2nd and 10. Finds Lucky and is able to get this one to him as he'll get about 8 yards on that catch. We'll see a 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball their own 42-yard line. Hand this one off to Robinson. He's going to break a tackle, and he is going to, of course, find his way there to the 50-yard line, getting a new set of downs here for the Bulldogs. Beautiful day here in Jacksonville, home of the Jaguars. And, of course, if you're an AEW fan, you know this is the home of AEW. Daly's Place is, I believe, sits up right up front. I think it's right in front of us. Either in front of us or behind us, how this camera's set up right now. But either way, they had their, I forgot what that match was during the pandemic. And they were in this stadium doing some crazy stuff. That's definitely a match I'm going to have to go back and watch. As we see a run here from Calhoun as he's going to get himself there. That's a beautiful run there for him as he's completed about a 25-yard run there for the first down. Getting his team down in scoring position here as we'll see the ball at the 13-yard line, dropping back, pass up the middle. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a catch there for a few yards. Still early here in the first quarter. As we'll see a drop back here for Calhoun, throws this one there. That's going to go to Lucky. Lucky gets the catch, and he's going to get that one stopped at the, or he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. So now 1st and goal coming up here. We're going to use Robinson to see if we can get him in there, and they're going to say he's in, as they're going to give him forward progress there. Looked like he was stopped short there, but no, they say otherwise. We'll definitely take it, as that'll be the first points of the day. 6 points on the board here for Georgia. And of course, they'll be leading this one here now 7-0 as Robinson here does a nice job there, bulldozing his way into the end zone, getting the 6 points that we need to start off on the right foot. Ball on the 20-yard line here, 1st and 10, as we get the ball here on our second drive. Calhoun throws this one up there. That one's going to get tipped away there by the defender. Great job of timing that perfectly there. As it looked like it was intended there to Ray. As we'll see Calhoun here drops back here. He's going to heave this one here high and deep. That's going to go in the glove there. Nice play, as that's going to be London Humphreys, as he's going to find his way and find that ball right in the bucket there. As Bryce Calhoun just launches this one here high and deep. As that's a beautiful throw there. And of course, it'd been nice if he could have stayed on his feet there, but he had to kind of dive for that one. So after that great big play there on that, as we'll finish here hopefully in the end zone as we get a nice little 3-yard scamper. 2nd and 7, pass there going to be completed, and we will get to the first down marker as we'll be stopped at the 11-yard line. 2:43 left here in the first quarter. Already a successful second drive here for us. So we'll see a handoff here, and no such luck there on that play, as the runner, of course, will be stopped there. About 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10, pass there to Lucky. Lucky's going to get the catch, and he's going to get this one inside the 10, and they're going to mark him somewhere around the 6-yard line for the first down. Third and 4. Pretty much call anything in this situation here, but I think we're going to pass, and they're going to do so, as that ball's going to get caught. That's a gain of 3, but it is going to be short, as we cannot get in the end zone. But for whatever reason, they take us out of the game, and we do score on the fourth down conversion in the end zone. Now 14-0 here as we get the short field here, as the Florida Gators cough up the ball here on their side of the field. So now we're going to try to take advantage of this, as we'll see Calhoun here goes up the middle there. That ball's going to be thrown and in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a zip of a throw there from Calhoun, and even a great finish there in the end zone by the receiver, as that is going to be, as I thought, Ray, as he finds his way into the end zone there. Great catch there from him. Great job there finishing that ball and putting that ball into the end zone. Great timing there from those two. They've been working on that very well here. So now we get to the second quarter. We'll see the ball on our own 7-yard line. Now we obviously flip the field here. As we'll see Calhoun here drops back in the pocket, and he's going to throw this one up there, and that one is not going to be able to be safely coming down there from Humphreys, as he has to dive for that one out of bounds. So now we'll see a quick pass. That ball's going to be thrown there to Lucky, as that's going to be a catch there, and that's going to be at the 15-yard line. So we're on our own 15-yard line here, 3rd and 1 coming up. Calhoun here drops back again, throws this one there. That's going to be caught as Humphreys gets the catch and successfully gets the first down. Ball on their own 21-yard line here, 1st and 10 here for Georgia Bulldogs, as Calhoun here will will run this one himself, and he's going to call his own number, though. That's going to be a fumble, and oh, wow. Last second there, Calhoun's able to snatch that ball, as that ball could have definitely been a tragic play there. Pass now, we'll see here being thrown. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be at the 21-yard line, I believe, by Ray. As we'll start, by Alexander. It's 3rd and 10, drop back, and we'll see now Calhoun on the run here. Calhoun's got to get rid of the football there. He's going to throw it. He's going to find, I believe, who is that? Number 5. I'm not sure who that is there. But nonetheless, a great catch there to help the quarterback out at the last minute, as he's able to pick that up and get a first down. Move the chains now. We're in Gator territory. As we'll see a catch and a nice grab there for a few yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball on the Gators 33-yard line. Less than 6 minutes left here in the first half. 21-0 lead. Calhoun here again drops back, throws a screen pass. That's a little flat there. That's going to get to Robinson, as he will get a new set of downs. So getting Robinson involved in the passing game as well. That's always nice to see. Calhoun here said he's going to call his own number, and he is going to be hit hard as he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage there. I don't know what he was looking for there, or unless he decided just to go ahead and call his own number, but he had a few options there for himself. Decided not to take them, but maybe he was just kind of decided not to risk it there. So, but they do get the ball moving here, as they do get a new set of downs here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Calhoun again throws this one off to the left-hand side. That ball is going to be caught, and the receiver's going to get the catch, and that's going to be a first down, or short of the first down. Jumping down to a 3rd and 5. And I will see Calhoun here calling his own number here, looking, fires this one there. He's going to find a receiver, and the receiver had it but dropped it as he gets hit there. And the ball's going to be placed at the 9-yard line still. This is going to be a 4th and 5. They kick a field goal, making it now 24. And we'll see here what they'll try to do. As we'll see a quick pass. Calhoun scrambling here to the right-hand side, looking for something deep. He is going to throw that one up deep, and that's going to be a great catch there, as they're able to get the nice first down there on that play. 24-0 here, still in Jacksonville. As we get a new set of downs here on ball on the 27-yard line. It's a quick pass there. That's going to go right up the middle. As a nice catch there. As we'll see here. Ball on the 7, 1st and goal here, and Calhoun decides he's going to call his own number instead. He was going to run through that gap there, but decided otherwise. Good decision on that play as he gets himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! As Bryce Calhoun finds his way into the end zone there. Nice finish there from him. As that's going to get him in the end zone. First rushing touchdown of the day for him. And I believe it's going to be either his 3rd or 4th of the season. Nice run there, nice finish. As now we get to see here, now it's 31-0. Florida really struggling offensively. And of course, our defense doing a great job here from that happening to them. As we'll see we'll actually see a loss of a yard there on the play. Go to a 3rd and 11 here. It's going to be a quick pass, and oh, it's quick indeed, as this one's going to go right up the seam there. That's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Bulldogs get another touchdown here as Bryce Calhoun finds a man wide open. And that is going to be Ray again. That's the second time now these two have connected here. As he just sees that split second, that distance between him and the defender, and just took advantage of it. Did a great job, and they put points on the board. Now 38-7 as the Gators now are starting to come alive here, but it's too little too late. I see a pass there being thrown, and a nice catch there as he gets out of bounds there. Nice catch there from Humphreys, showing off what he can do there. And as you see there, Humphreys receiving yards now over 3,000 yards now for his career. But wait a minute, there's a there's a red flag out there as they want to check this play. And it was in bounds. He just needs one in bounds, and referees say, hey, he's in bounds. And they're going to go ahead and just say they're just going to stand the call. The call's going to stand. 1st and 10, ball the 46-yard line. Calhoun throws up the middle once again. That one's going to get overthrown, as he did have a little bit of pressure on him. We'll see what he can do here on this 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 46. Draw back here for Calhoun. Goes up, throws this one there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a nice pass there. It's going to get him down to the 45. Short of the first down marker. 3rd down coming up. Calhoun here runs and passes there. Finds Robinson. Nice job there from Robinson, watching the quarterback and getting the ball and turning upfield there for a great run. Nice catch there. Nice run. Puts him at the 34-yard line of the Gators. As the pass going to be up the middle there, over the head of the defender. As that's going to be another 1st down here for Georgia. Florida having a tough time trying to stop us here as we're just zipping this ball, moving the ball very well, both through the air and the ground game, more so the air game. As we'll see here, play clock running down to 3. Pass there, going to be completed. That's going to be caught there. Can we get the 1st down? No, we're going to be stopped short. So now 3rd and 1 coming up. Ball plays at the 9-yard line. And of course, Georgia fans probably doing a little pre-game celebration here for this win, but we haven't won it just yet. And see a quick pass there to Lucky. He's going to get in there once again. Or excuse me, Humphrey's going to get in there once again, I should say, not Lucky. Humphreys gets the catch, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great job there from the Bulldogs offensive line. Doing a great, excellent, doing a a 5-star type of play here today when it comes to the passing game, pass protection and such. That's been really nice. We'll see here a nice run here as we'll get a nice, decent carry there for a few yards there. We'll see now 2nd down coming up here. Just 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. 45-7, I believe at some point here we might see the first string guys come out, but as see there, Calhoun gets hit quick there. Now we'll see him run off here. 3rd and 14. He's going to get hit hard there as he's trying to make a big play there. Looked like there to Humphreys there on that throw. And that might be it, as we'll go ahead and sim here. And yes, they're going to take out Calhoun and the first string team. And of course, they're going to give up some points. It's 45-27 is your final here in Jacksonville, as the Bulldogs pull off another victory here. Great job there as they win the War of the Oar. And series win 59 there for the Georgia Bulldogs. 387 yards passing. Completed just roughly 79% of his passes. And of course, had several touchdowns, 4 passing touchdowns, and of course a rushing touchdown there from him. Great performance here for the Bulldogs offense, and especially from the defense for the first 3 quarters there. And overall, bragging rights. And of course, we keep our #1 spot still to ourselves here in today's episode. So nice job there for the Bulldogs of Georgia, as they're able to get the very nice win here. Florida, of course, came to the game too late and wasn't able to really do anything in the first half. It wasn't really till the second half, or especially in the 4th quarter, when the score was we was already in a pretty good position here, where the coaches decided, like, hey, Gonna give you rest you guys some time off with our backups coming in to see what they can do. And of course, obviously they're gonna give up some points there because, you know, first string offense out there for Florida trying to get back in the ball game, but not enough there as they will come up short here and will not be able to pull off the upset. So they'll probably lose the rank. They'll probably get knocked out of the top 25 going into next week, which is perfectly fine from our point of view. But nonetheless, it's going to be another great bragging rights for another year here for us at Georgia. So Athens is probably going to be rocking like crazy here after this win, and definitely celebrating. Hopefully celebrating in the right way, not the and, you know, they've had some legal issues when it comes to celebrations down there, especially with drinking and driving. If you don't know, you know, or if you don't know, look it up. But you see there numbers for Bryce: 27, 34, 387, 4 touchdowns, 3 sacks, 6 carries, 18 yards, and 1 touchdown, a fumble. Robinson 9 carries for 17 yards, a touchdown for him. Humphreys 10 catches for 176, a touchdown for him. Lucky 5 catches and 40 yards. Ray, nice day, excellent day for him. 5 catches, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. Alexander had 3 catches, 17 yards, and a touchdown of his own. And Evans, we had a tough time throwing to him here today. They were just doing a great job. We threw him to a couple of times, but nothing really significant for him to. He had a drop ball, I think, in the red zone there, but nothing big from him because they just had him covered just too well, and they were definitely eyeing him as one of our targets there that we would like to throw to. Hopefully next week it'll be a different story there. Hopefully we can get him involved in the receiving game. On the other side there, you see Lagway, 12 and 19, 189, 1 touchdown, completed 63% of his passes for the Gators. And of course, you see Daniels, 12 carries for 15 yards, 1 fumble there. Webb did get a rushing touchdown there. He 5 carries for 30 yards for him for the day. He had 2 broken tackles in that matchup here today with us. And Gene, 6 catches for 62 yards, no touchdowns, but his counterpart there had 5 catches, 65 yards and a touchdown. Hansen, I should say, 4 catches, 28 yards to touchdown for him. And then defensively here's Thornton, had the most tackles there for them. Had a nice day there, but not nice enough for him to help them get the victory. There you see TFLs and sacks. They had 3 sacks on us, which is, you know, I'd rather take the sacks than interceptions any day of the week. But great job there for our guys offensively. The offensive line, they really did a great job. That's one of the things I was kind of nervous about, because games like this is like, you know, top 25 team, 2 top 25 teams playing against each other. It's like, okay, guys, this is the way that we cannot, repeat, not play bad. There you see we have our academic advisor telling us about our grades. And look and see, there you go. Pretty good week here. Doing a good job in classes, and got some. We had to study there for a bit. So our grades are actually pretty good. I think we're getting close to making all A's there. So. But as we come up for the next episode here, episode number 40, we're going to be in another top 25 matchup. This time it's going to be the top 5 as we head on down to South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina to be exact, and take on the 5th ranked South Carolina Gamecocks. We're currently 7-2 overall, but 5-1 in the SEC as they played one more extra game than us. And today our next episode, we're going to try to see if we can go 6-0, as we're currently playing very well, as we're currently 5-0 in the SEC. So battle for top 5. Here's the primacy. The winner of this, of course, is going to continue on as number 1. Is going to continue number 1. Hopefully, that'll be us. But we'll see how we play against the Gamecocks in this matchup here. It's a road game, so you know there's going to be drama when we step on that field. So we'll see how things all shake out. As you see there, all hands will be on deck. We'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully we'll become the victors in this one in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode and want to see more, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to drop here on ESGNet plus LP. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our main channel here on YouTube over on ESGNet, as we got a nice Road to Glory new one over there. Or actually, no, it's on here. It's on this channel. Got a new one here on this channel with PJ Shiloh. But of course, if you want some more college football action, we got the Holland Scotty's Team Builder Dynasty, which is, of course, wrapping up, or should have been wrapped up by now. And of course, we have the Nebraska Cornhuskers rocking over there, and they're playing very well. So definitely go check that out if you guys want to see content over there. Of course, here on this channel, we have not just Bryce, but PJ, as well as our coaching carousel with Sheldon Sherman here on the channel. So stay tuned for that. Those are the series and more here on the channel. As always, everybody, Dog Nation, you ready? Let's get ready for this next matchup. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.